Alright, so for the most part, what I'm about to do is upgrade our gas. We're currently running stock fuel. We're going to upgrade to the sports fuel, which is going to give us a more responsive throttle per se. We can do a quick test. Again, we currently have the stock gas. Oops, I did. I did not mean to hit the nitrous button. Take 2. So, as you can see, you know, it's a super, so it's going to do its thing. But again, this is stock fuel. Drifting right now, so let me make some adjustments to our traffic. We're going to do a quick, I guess you could say quick mods to the Supra. What am I looking for? There we go. Look for the game. Put it back on high so that way we can get some points driving through traffic. That was another, there was another thing that I wanted to take off. I gotta look at it because I think that thing I want to remove was for, it's for like the wheel, something crazy. All right, so the whole concept that I'm basically trying to come up with is to increase the traffic, build up credits, and do more modifications to our Supra. Now I'm trying to look at monitor the shift so that way I can get you know, when you kind of, I wouldn't say you want your shift to be perfect, but when you do shift in a certain perspective, you'll enable yourself to switch to be real quick. Yeah, man, make sure I look at everything. Everything looks good. Audio is so good. Yeah, just see something. Looks like audio is still good. Alright, let's get back to the shop to some quick modifications. Oh, you know what? Totally almost forgot about the gas. So yeah, this is basically how it launches with the stock gas. Besides, let's see, what modifications have I done? Window tint, paint job, headlights. I'm questioning if I changed the front bumper yet. I believe it's stock. Oops. Stalled it up. Hold up. So yeah, this is pretty much how it runs with the stock gas. So let's go ahead and switch that out. Ooh, buddy, I tell you, it's pricey. Alright, so we switched the gas out. Yeah, I can tell it. Just the responses. It's definitely there. Let's go ahead and launch this thing. Launch through traffic. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Goodness gracious. Alright, I gotta work on the ship time though. It's like I'll be looking at that $7,000. But I guess I can also retune the ship time. But that really takes time. I'm not really about to do that right now. Okay. I usually use the Nissan and drift around here, so I definitely got to get my power band up. Oops, I knew I was about to hit that darn thing. Yeah, hold on. Let me look at something real quick. Oh my. I got sport tires on. It's definitely not going to be drifting the way that I want it to. Now, so technically, let's say we did that. Okay. So we should technically get a different check. No, what the heck? I did not mean to hit dealership. It's late. About to hop off here anyway. Just check my YouTube real quick. Yeah, I did not mean to hop over here at the dealership. But you can purchase vehicles at the dealership if you want to. Yeah, I gotta get a little bit more power. And technically, if I had my wheel connected, I will be able to get it done. Alright, so now back at the tin shop. So I'm trying to figure out what is the best way for us to get some power. Turbo, and I'm honestly thinking engine modification, but look, that's gonna cost some money. It's gonna cost some money. Of course, you can always do engine swaps, but we're not doing it. No, sorry. We bought the Supra just for this motor, for this whole platform. And that's exactly what we're gonna rock out and use it for. All right, let's check this out. We could use our street credits and purchase the ECU, which is going to give us 30. So we're looking at 324. 324 from the 276 that we're currently at. And as I stated before, we're getting to throw on that turbocharger. That's gonna bring us to 304. So what was that? 324. So yeah, as I predicted, mentally, ECU upgrade is gonna give us the boost. And if I'm not mistaken, the next one would be. Oh, so yeah, it would be technically the turbo, then the camshaft. That would be your extra 314, 324. All right. So what I'm going to do is, I believe I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna do the ECU. All right. So we just changed the ECU. Let's see exactly how just the ECU upgrade. Now we can get into some engine tuning, but again, I'm just doing some mods real quick, taking it from there later. Oh, buddy. I might have to work on the suspension. I might definitely have to tune the suspension out. But thus far, if I wanted to build it for track, we can change the tires, put on some drag radials, and definitely do some gripping. But I'm in between right now. I'm trying to really figure out what I want to do with this car. I definitely want to give it some horsepower, of course. I gotta remember. Oops. I was about to say, I gotta remember I do not have. I knew that was going to T-bone the crap out of me. I gotta remember. Get out my way, big guy. I got street tires on, so I really can't be dipping through traffic because we're just gonna leave the track. But we can try it. Hold on, I'm trying to change the view. Get back to the shop real quick. Oh yeah, you know what? I think we were rocking with the stock transmission too. Stock transmission driving the clutch. Oh, I knew I was about to smack that thing. Fortunately, they did not have damage on. Because we can only imagine. Yep. That's the best place to put it. I'm trying to tell you. Just park it right there, and we just take a screenshot. That's all you need. Now I tell you, this goddamn camera on this game is crazy. You just put the camera somewhere, and it goes totally the opposite direction. But yeah, that's that's a perfect shot right there. So yeah, thus far I pretty much got this thing on. I think I put on some racing suspension, if I'm not mistaken. I believe so. Let's get back to the shop and find out. I think what we're gonna do is throw on the turbo upgrade. See if we can throw on some upgrades to our transmission too. Definitely suspension, ooh, buddy, because it's like it's like we're just on lowering springs. I knew we was about to smack that man. He's driving like a madman, I'm trying to tell you. Alright, let's get it back in the shop. Alright, so turbo upgrade, I definitely do believe that's going to give us our best boost. But definitely ECU, turbo. For the most part, the engines are pretty decent, so I wouldn't be trying to stress yourself out over horsepower, because I found out that pretty much the way that they have this game is it's pretty set that pay attention to your tires and your suspension. Tires, suspension. Got some power, cool. Tires, suspension. That's how you're gonna be. You get your drift in. Now, when it comes to the circuit race, it just seems like the AI is really configured differently. You know, you put on hard, it's just like, okay, hard is basically the same thing as easy. But they don't make it easy. So you'll find when you're doing racing, you probably come in third place, fourth place. But when you're really looking at the timing and all, again, timing, tire pressure, suspension, transmission, especially with the gears, with the clutch, we really retune the system, especially your rev limit. When you start to retune things on here, it's different. Like, you'll get a different result if you're playing with somebody like a similar vehicle. You can really tell that somebody's been spending time. Somewhat similar to what is it? Gran Turismo, because you know when you're on Gran Turismo and you're racing, you can truly tell on Gran Turismo who has a tune. A tune, yeah, that's what we used to call it. You can tell who has a tune on that vehicle versus who just basically put mods, maxed out on mods. You can tell who maxed out mods, and you can tell who tuned that vehicle. So it's basically similar to here. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I would not do a online paint race because you can't do online paint races. I would not do an online paint race with this type of vehicle. I'm sorry. I'd be like, nah. That's how I'd be like, hold on. I just seen that let me back out real quick. It looks like we just leveled up to 20. Did I miss that? Let me press this button real quick. Let me see something. Maybe I missed it. Oh my god. Ah ha ha ha. I did not miss it in my chair. Leather chair keeps making that leather sound. Alright, so we got penetrate con, 15 in-game credits. Awesome. Got more money. More credits to make this work. So we're gonna get this turbo upgrade. Test it out. Alright, before we do any other engine mod, clutch. So, if we were really focusing on drifting this thing, which I kind of want to, but it's kind of already set for racing. I'm like, what do I want to do? Because, like the Lamborghini, I usually use that vehicle for racing. That's what I'm using for because it's all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive, I think it's pushing even forward to 500 horsepower. So I'm like, okay, I might as well use that. All-wheel drive, you can make it through the game. You just gotta watch the corner. So yeah, let's go ahead and put on the welded. Definitely will give that a shot. Yep, it just says I bought stock transmission. Hold on. This is okay. I'm getting to C4. The reason why I'm looking at C4 is because some drift servers will have the car class has to be C4. No, but not when I'm about. Okay, so 26. And that's 26. So technically, if I get this straight, I can still make some adjustments. Racing would probably be. You know what? I'm gonna just throw on the streets. Yeah, because like I said, I'm not trying to put too much money into this thing right now. Again, I'm trying to just keep this as like a street build. So I'm looking at the ones that has this setting that basically tells me that I can basically do a tuning. Yeah, I believe that as is. And I wanted to change the actual room itself. So I'm gonna come back to them. 235. Now, what I'm doing is definitely not advisable. I'm just messing around with the settings right now. Eventually I'm fuss at myself by messing around with the settings. But that's where we go right now. Because watch when I go ahead and start trying to drift this daggone thing is going to do. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if that front end is it touching the ground? But I just like the way that it sits on it, to truth though. Alright, so going back to the engine, if we go ahead and press upgrade, we can basically do some modifications to the rev limit as well as the turbine pressure. So we're going to do gives us up to 374. All right, so let's go ahead and give this a quick test. Now, I may depending on how it does. Let's see if I can actually take it to a drift day real quick. We'll call it a night. buddy. As I'm going around, I'm also thinking about what's going on here. Thinking about downsizing my tire, most definitely. And I mean, I already said I had racings for the tires set up. I might have to look at that, but definitely the suspension for bottoming out, where it needs to be raised up some, as well as the front. Yep, most definitely. Look at that rear. I lost it. I still need a little bit more power in that second. So I gotta look at the engine modification. Definitely gotta fix it. Yeah, this thing, it's a beast. It's nasty. It needs to be tuned, though. It really needs to be more so fine-tuned suspension-wise. So, what I'm going to do, go back to our tuning, because as I stated before, dun 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 dun. Hold on. I believe I did I reset the wrong thing? No, I did not. Yeah, I reset it. I don't really want to say put an anti-sway bar on the rear. So there's a better way. To do this. You know what? Just, we got 27 street credit that we want to do on the elite cams. Spin that on the intake manifold. I believe the cams. do is alright, so we're official seat vote. So we can do get our fuel. Yeah, let's just go ahead and straight fuel. It's great stuff. I did not mean to cough like that. Okay, so dude, I was tripping. Yeah, I believe just play it safe. All right, so 434 on that deck. I'm gonna have to do some suspension overhaul. And also, we can go back to our pressure. Alright, so our rears can stick a little bit better. Alright, let's run over to, probably see if I could do somebody hop off. I've been straight for 4 minutes. Yes, sir. Jump over to our good old screenshot. Alright, so I feel as though that it's pretty good horsepower wise. Definitely needs some tuning on suspension. Really gotta look at. Definitely, it's got some power, so I'm reconsidering the street tire. Reconsidering that. I usually run that in the Nissan, definitely. And I'll probably give you a demo of how that Nissan does after this. Okay, I got some power in the second gear now. Can we maintain it? Let's see. Yeah, a lot of power in second gear. Now, I'm not used to going that way, but that doesn't mean I will oppose doing it. It's definitely got power in it. Oh, it's definitely got some power. Oh yeah. Oh, I totally forgot. We do not have brakes. We got sports brakes. So we are not going to be braking. Now, it's still not configured for drifting. I still gotta, I really gotta look at this tire thing and suspension thing, but I'm gonna still, well, I mean, it's like I want to just still drift it, but it's really not gonna do what I wanted to do because I gotta go through my tuning. That takes time. Oh, you know what? I'm still not gonna try it. But yeah, this thing, I really got to look at the tire. Yeah, I really do. But let's see what should do. Because I'm really not getting what I want to there he goes. Like, that's me. I was shifting the wrong gear. You know, I can't really blame the car. I really blame myself because I honestly do believe the shifting is different between this game and Forza Horizon 5. And it's like I'm getting ready to corner it and downshift, but then it's like I'm pressing invisible buttons and I'm like, what the heck is going on here? But I truly believe it's an awesome car. I feel as though that it's perfect. It's perfect for a circuit race, track race. Perfect. Because it's got the power. It's got the aggression that it just wants to go. Now, when it comes to drifting, beautiful. But again, this game, you really got to look at suspension, tuning suspension, tire, angle, camber, you know, how much you got balance out your rev limiter, turbine pressure, power band. It's so much to it. It's just like, ay. But again, if you're looking to build, this is the game for you. I definitely gotta change the brakes because I cannot stop. I'm using the handbrake. Yeah, this car, it just wants to stick to the ground and go. That's truly what this car wants to do. It wants to stick to the ground and it just wants to race. So I think I might just put the original tires that I had back on here and just make this just make this be the circuit. Cause like I said, it could run. It could definitely run. Let me see something. If we were to, well, I think we'll. Yeah, it's gonna make me have to repurchase the tires. Well, I mean, it says 22% here. Hold on. Now let me go back. Okay, so hold on. Let me see something. See if we can hop on the highway real quick. Oh, whoa. Well, I can tell you just by that. Oh. Yep, I can tell you by that these are some good tires. Not the best, but it definitely helped. Oh, whoa! Again, no brakes. Yeah, you know, before I even jump on the highway to do any dipping through traffic, I definitely got to get some brakes. Oh my gosh, what's going on with the steering now? As a hit run. A scratch run. I would definitely say, as far as a circuit car, oh, that fast? Seriously? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Alright guys, it's time to wrap it up then, I guess. Let me see, where's my niece? Oh no, it's over here. Hold on. What's over here? Yeah, I can hear the tires about to get flat already. 1D. Yep, and I got the monster. Alright, there she goes. Alright guys, that's a wrap. Blew the tires off. This is I really gotta look at this build, but I think the next thing I'm gonna do is more modifications to the vehicle itself, such as probably swap out front bumper, rear bumper, wheels, different set of tires, keep the wing, but I mean swap out the hood and the headlights. I believe I already changed. Well, yeah, I already did the headlights. Excuse me. But to swap it out, see what else they might have. We'll go ahead and change these tires back to what we had. There we go. I can't believe those tires wore out faster than the street tires, because the street tires are recommended for trucking. It's the rear that's, yeah, you can definitely see it, but you can definitely see it. It's the rear that's getting me. So I gotta look at, I'm thinking about remove the downforce, if anything, remove that. I probably will set the weight back to stock weight, because it's kind of like, it seems like I'm too light. You see what I'm saying? It seems like I'm too light. That rear is just, it's really, just look at it, it's really. Let's look at that launch. Let's see something I want to trade something real quick. I think I want to trade the Mazda. Yep. And I believe this car needs tires. Oh no, I'm good on tires for this. Got distracted by that light. Boom! Okay, so there was an entrance here that I could have taken. Okay, that's good to know. about to smack that wall. That's it. It's a wrap, guys. I'm gone. I am gone. Peace. Goodbye. But yeah, I just gotta get re-familiar with shifting up, shifting down. Now, if this was my steering wheel, no problem. Game controller, alright, it's a little bit question. Alright, so yep, next live stream I'll look at what we're gonna do as far as the configuration, because I really gotta test it out. It's like I kind of want to test it out again for drifting just to see, but I feel as though that I really need to look into this thing because it's decent. Like this thing, it's amazing, but it's just that rear. It's like that rear just wants to swing. See how it's just, and it's like I believe I know exactly what it is. You know, I believe it's my run into. Let me look at my suspension unit. They truly did reset the front end. And if so, I may have to just downgrade one of the did not go down here before, or did I? Maybe I did. Just a minute. Oh yeah, that's right. I totally forgot. I don't have brakes. Having a hard time trying to get this thing to stop and shift direction. I totally forgot. No brakes. Everybody try to stop and save it. It's like you trying to drive with no brakes. Going fast. Yeah, I'll figure this thing out, but I just wanted to grab this vehicle real quick and move this out the way. Or actually, do I want to... I'm trying to switch this thing out. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave this here. Take this. Now this car right here, this is another sleeper, and it's pretty good with it's got drag radios on. It's pretty good with circuit high rates. Well, you can technically say pink race. I basically utilized this car to do a pink race and just trying to... Alright, that's it. Peace out. Holla at you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed my live stream. Hope you guys enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. And I hope that you find whatever solution, problem that you're looking for, you'll find it this week. I'll let y'all later. Peace. Whoa. Whoa.